Let's find out if a can of chickpeas really can satisfy a Cheeto craving. Let's get started. We're going to first open a can of chickpeas, drain and rinse the chickpeas. I saw Sauce Stache do this a few months ago, and I knew I had to try it. He has a special seasoning blend of spices. He has a couple of different methods. So we're going to test those out and see what happens. I've got 2 cans here because we have the cheesy and the flaming hot flavors to make. Set aside a little bit of the water that comes in the can of beans, otherwise known as aquafaba. We're going to use that to spritz on the chickpeas to help the seasoning mixture adhere to the chickpeas. Place the chickpeas on a clean kitchen towel to dry them. We're also going to remove the skin on the chickpeas. I did find that it actually does make a difference with the crispiness. Move them around in the towel to remove the skins or rub the chickpeas between your hands. If you do this in a bowl with water, the skins float to the top. So you don't have to get every one. It's really actually kind of fun. It's like kind of like a meditation. And that makes it really easy to scoop them up with your hands or a small strainer. If you use the water in a bowl method, you don't have to dry the chickpeas beforehand. Simply drain, rinse, and dry them after. We want to get those as dry as we can. That's what's going to help get the crispiest roasted chickpeas. There we go. Place the chickpeas in a mesh strainer over a bowl. And now we're going to make the seasoning blend with some spices, onion powder, garlic powder, some paprika, salt, and we have some nutritional yeast. And then I also have some optional ingredients here, carrot powder, which is going to give us a nice orangey color, lactic acid, which I've actually never really used before, recommended for a cheesy flavor, so I'm gonna give it a try and I'll let you know how it goes. And now we're gonna get this into a spice grinder or food processor just to make sure everything is a fine powder. The nutritional yeast is definitely not fine because it's flakes. Onion powder, garlic powder, some paprika for color, about a half teaspoon of salt, carrot powder, 2 teaspoons, a half a teaspoon lactic acid. Of course, adjust seasonings to your preference. If you like a little more salt, add a little more salt, but make adjustments along the way. And now for the Flaming Hot Cheetos seasoning blend. Time to round up the usual suspects. Nutritional yeast, half a teaspoon salt, and teaspoon cayenne, teaspoon paprika, onion powder, garlic, and carrot powder, crushed red pepper, cornstarch, a little tiny spritz. I know what you're saying to yourself, Sharon, you just dried the chickpeas. Not really much at all. Now you're adding the chickpea water back onto the chickpea. Like, what the fudge? Well, we're just adding the tiniest bit. I'm using this mist spray, so it's just a mist literally going back on the chickpeas. That's what's going to help the seasoning stick to the chickpeas. Now get the chickpeas into the air fryer, preheated at 400 degrees Fahrenheit or about 200 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. When they're done, take them out. That's what they look like. You can hear them. Crispy. Spritz them with a little bit of the aquafaba, just a little bit, and coat them again. Some more of the seasoning. And now we're just going to get it back into the air fryer. Okay, and get those back into the air fryer. Again, spread them out a little bit. Okay, for 1 minute. And I did one more pass, another misting of the aquafaba and dousing with our seasoning, and back in the air fryer for 1 more minute, just to get some extra seasoning on there. Now we're gonna go back in for 1 more minute. Oh, wow. Before I finish all of these, let's make the next one. For the cheesy ones, we're gonna do a different method. Just gonna line a tray with parchment, lay out the drained, rinsed, and dried chickpeas on the tray. We're gonna cook them low and slow to help dehydrate them a little bit. And then we're gonna crank up the temperature for just a little while longer to get them to get a little more crispy. Bake at 250 degrees Fahrenheit or 120 degrees Celsius for 1 hour. No seasoning, nothing on them at all. So here they are after an hour. Time to mist with aquafaba and add the seasoning. And now back in the oven, this time at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 Celsius for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, the chickpeas were kind of chewy on the inside and not so crispy. So I ended up putting them back in the oven for about 5 minutes, then another 5 minutes, then another 5 minutes because they weren't crisping up how I wanted them to. And I ended up going too far. I overshot it and they became rock hard. Things can go sideways very quickly in a matter of minutes when it comes to roasting chickpeas. I loved the flavor of the cheesy chickpeas over the flaming hot ones, but that has always been my Cheeto preference. But I like the air fryer high temp, less time over the low and slow bake time. So let's see what we got here. The air fryer method was the clear winner. They're really good. Thoughts? When it comes to a Cheeto experience, you're not going to get that airy Cheeto crunch because these are chickpeas. So they're going to be a little more hard crunchy than soft, billowy, airy crunchy. In terms of flavor, I mean, 10 out of 10. Really good. Really good. Well done. You just want to keep eating them.